Hey guys, Angel here, coming to you today with another DIY super cute one. This one is a book that I actually covered with fabric and added handles, and these books are actually Bibles. They're Thomas Kincaid Bibles. I absolutely freaking love them. The imagery in these Bibles are just amazing. These are just the different fabrics and handles that I'm showing you. Most of you know I used to have my own brick and mortar store. And these Bibles were my highest selling items to date. Like, everybody loves them for gifts, for birthdays, for anniversaries, for whatever. They just love them. And here's a cute little corduroy one with the bamboo handles. They were super cute, so easy to make. I absolutely love them. So let's get started. First, you're going to need a book. Then you're going to need some scissors. Then you're going to need some handles of your choice. Then you're going to need a glue gun, which is my absolutely favorite tool to use. And then you're going to need fabric. And of course, I'm using denim. Duh, it's my favorite. Okay, so let's get started. First thing you're going to do is wipe that tip of glue off. Then you're just going to put a bead of glue down the spine of your book, and you can be generous right here with the amount of adhesive. And you want to start with the spine because this is going to be the basis from which we construct this entire book covering. So you just want to push that down and make sure it's all nice and straight and tight. And you're going to next cut some little slits in the very top because you're going to need a little tiny piece of fabric to fold that over. And this one is a tad bit too long, so I'm just going to cut off a little bit because you don't need much. You just need a little bit to cover that little notch at the very top. Just a little bit to be able to fold it over just like that. Perfect. Then you're just going to do the other side. I'm going to cut a little bit off. I had a little bit too much right there, and I'm going to cut that so that can lay down perfect. Then you're just going to take a little bit of glue right here to add to your fabric to fold it over. You don't want to put a whole bunch of glue here because you will literally have a hot glue mess and you won't be able to open the pages of your book. See how perfect that is? Looks super cute. Then you're going to turn it over on the side after you get your notches cut out for the top, and you're going to cut notches out on the sides. This is going to be so when you fold it over, it's going to lay perfectly. And you just want to get your notches out on either side like that. And there they are. There's the notches gone. Okay, so let's get to the next part of this. Okay, so you're going to lay your book down flat. You've got the spine glued down. You're going to do a bead of glue just along the top of the book. So when you fold your fabric over, it's going to land right on that bead of glue that you just laid down. Like so. I hope you guys make this because it's so much fun and they're such cute gifts or for girls' night in. Then you're just going to do the same exact thing along the bottom. You want to make sure it's all straight. You want to continuously pull the fabric to make sure it's going to be straight. You're going to do that along the bottom as well. You're going to fold that fabric up. Make sure it sticks. I absolutely love working with glue guns because the glue is so hot and it dries really, really fast. And I love that. Then you're just going to do the exact same thing along the side. And like I said, you can be generous along the inside of your book because all this is going to get covered. And don't worry how it looks rough edged all in the middle or in the inside because you won't see that. So I'm just going to turn it over and do the exact same thing. Blow that fabric out of the way. I'm just going to do the exact same thing on this side. Glue it down the bottom, the top, and the sides. Due to the power of editing, it's done. Well, the inside is done anyway. So there you have it. Looks all nice and neat. And you can just leave it just like that, minus the inside. You don't have to add the handles to it, but don't worry about how rough it looks on the inside. Now we're going to do the handles. I've already got one pre-made, and I'm just going to show you how I made the handles. You want to pick the rough side to put your glue down. You're just going to put 2 little beads of glue and just cut out 4 strips of fabric, whatever the fabric that you're going to use for your handles. And then you're going to fold it over once, fold it over twice, and there you have your handle. I mean, your, oh God, what is that called? I don't know. You're going to have your, I don't know, whatever that is. So you're going to stick the fabric through the handle, and you're going to, like such, take your glue gun, shoot some glue in there, squeeze it really, really tight, and there you have it. The handle is done. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay, so both of the handles are done. Now we're going to go ahead and add the handles to the book. So you want to just open up the book and place it down and make sure it's even. I told you guys, I don't measure anything. I just eyeball everything, and it always turns out super cute. So just go ahead. If you want to measure that, that's fine. But lay your handles down on the inside and just shoot some glue on there and quickly lay it back down because the glue does dry quickly. And you want to just press it down as hard as you can for a couple of seconds. And I don't know why I like picking off the excess glue that comes along when you push it down and it like the glue squeezes out. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so that side's done. Now we're going to go on to the other side, and I'm just going to line it up and make sure the handles are straight. Again, I don't measure. You can. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this in. When I had my store, I actually had a template that I would use for this, so I wouldn't have to do all this cutting while the fabric was attached to the book. But I don't make them that much anymore, so I don't use a template. So for the sake of this video, this is what we're doing. This is how we're rocking it. All right, so now the handles are securely on there. Press, press, press. And the handles are on there. Super cute, right? So now we're going to cover the inside. Now, most books have like that first page and that last page that's like a little bit thicker than the rest of them. That's what you're going to use to cover up all the unfinished looking stuff in the inside. So you're just going to take a bead of glue and go around the top of the page, the side of the page, and along the bottom of the page. And then you're just going to close the book. That's it. That's it. Close it. Make sure it's all pressed down. Then you want to open it up and squeeze it in there to make sure you get all the gaps that will occur because you have the handles in there and there's little air pockets. So just going to take it, do the exact same on the other side. Glue along the top, the sides, and the bottom. And just going to close that up and make sure all the air bubbles are out of there. And ta-da! It's done. Now you can go off to church in style. How freaking cute is that? Guys, let me know if you make this Bible. I absolutely love it. Like I said, you don't have to use a Bible. You can use whatever book that you want. But I liked using the Bibles for gifts to sell in my store, and people absolutely love them, and I hope you do too. Don't forget to connect with me on Instagram. I love you guys from the bottom to the top, and I'll see you in the next video.